Hey guys, it's Hollie here for Access PlayStation. I'm with Julian, the creative director of The Crew, which is looking fantastic. We've just seen some live demos. We've got a few questions for you. First of all, your studio, you guys are pretty senior. You have a lot of experience in the racing genre. Let's start with some of that.
Well, the dev team that we're working with is called Ivory Tower. They're based in Lyon. These are hardcore racing fans. They love their vehicles. They've been making racing games for the last, I don't know, 15 years, 20 years. All guys of a certain age, a little bit like me, but very, very much passionate about video games, about cars. So they've worked on games like Test Drive, Unlimited, Test Drive, Need for Speed, Burnout, even guys from GTA. So we've got a good variety of different talents there, all very passionate. We're also working with Ubisoft Reflections, who are based in Newcastle, in the UK. They did one of the best racing games of the last few years with Driver San Francisco. So it's great to have those two looks on the racing world, on the driving world, and it's essential for what we want to do with The Crew.
Now, The Crew, one thing I know straight away, this game is huge. Can you give us some idea, or the people at home, some idea of the scale of this open world you can race in?
So one thing we did at E3 was when we revealed The Crew, we really had 3 ideas in mind. 1, the entire USA, and that's huge. 2, all the terrains in the USA, and to be able to drive all those terrains, you need the cars to do that. So it means that you can go off-road, you can drive on city streets, and you can even circuit race in this game. And it's one contiguous place. And the third point is that everything is seamlessly online. So when you're driving around, the cars around you, they could be other people driving, or they could be AI, which means that everything's living around you as well, and that's really dynamic.
It's a lot to get your head around when you see it in play. It looks absolutely fantastic. Now, there are challenges as you're racing around as well. We're not just racing around without goals here, right? You can just race around and find some challenges. What challenges are available?
Absolutely. I mean, you need a goal. With a world this big, 5,000 square kilometers in surface and 10,000 kilometers of road surface. So it's a massive world. You need an objective. So we've got a story that will drive you from Detroit to New York to Miami to Las Vegas to Los Angeles. And that really unlocks the whole of the USA for you. It helps you discover this huge environment. And that's super useful. But even when you're free driving, you're exploring, you can discover mini challenges, 20-second challenges. We've got 9 different types of these, and there are thousands of these in the world. So thousands of different races, takedowns, point-to-points, time attacks, collect missions, collectibles, just a world full of driving adventures.
Now with those you earn cash and XP. Now the customization on this is very, very deep. Can you give us an idea of the customization, what you can do that no other game has ever offered before? So
when we came into this, we really wanted to make a car RPG. So the first thing you have to think about when you're thinking about that is, who's your character? Your character is your vehicle. So if your vehicle is your character and it's an RPG, how can you put customization as the heart of this engine? So every single car in the game, no matter what license brand, Lamborghini, Camaro, Chevy Camaro, or Nissan, or any of the other brands that we have, every single one is a 19-piece puzzle that you can play around with and tinker, not just for the aesthetics, the body, because that's obviously super important. You want to stand out on the road, but also for performance. And performance, that means going right inside the engine, right inside the gearbox, just as you saw, and playing around with those individual pieces and seeing what sort of performance upgrades that piece you just looted with a challenge that you've just done, what sort of performance upgrade that will bring you. And that's the type of thing that we really have at the heart of our experience.
You mentioned car RPG. Now you have a Perk Tree. Now anyone who plays RPG will recognize the idea of a Perks Tree. How does that work? What kind of things can you achieve with that?
So these are performance upgrades as well. They'll give you maybe a lower cooldown rate on your boost, on your nitro, increase your braking capability, and basically the idea there is this will fine-tune your gameplay experience, your driving experience. Maybe you're driving off-road and you need a little bit more handling. That's where you're going to spend your points to upgrade that particular perk.
How many cars are going to be in the game? Can you tell us?
Can't tell you about that. I can tell you that it's a good variety of cars. It's it's cross between European luxury, American muscle, both classic and modern, and Japanese tuner cars. Those were the three families that we really wanted to build upon.
Now the game's called The Crew,
Yes.
so that to me says you're going to be racing with your team.
That's right.
How do you form a team online? Is it, once you've made it, that's a team forever, or is it can you pull different people in at different times?
Everything we did, because of the online nature of the game, the seamless nature of the game, is to make it easy for you to meet, create friends, join crews, leave crews, challenge other crews. Everything is there. And that sort of friends list, the Facebook style faces of icons that you saw, that you can access in any screen in the game. Whether you're on the satellite map, in the 3D, in your menus, whatever, you can get to that list. So it's immediately accessing this friends list to be able to create crews and to race together or against each other.
And what if I'm being miserable and I don't want to race with anyone? What's the single player like? Will I still be able to get right into that game? I'm missing out because I want people?
This is the thing. I'm at that age where I have a daughter. The only chance I get to play is at 6 o'clock in the morning. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, I want my time. And I play games, even online games like World of Warcraft, I play them solo. I need the environment around me to be alive with other people, but I don't necessarily want to play with anybody else. And that's fine. In this game, you can do that too. I enjoyed this game as a solo experience with the living world around me, and that's fine.
There you go, guys. That is our quick look at The Crew. It's looking fantastic. Really, really excited. Yes, I got hands-on as well. Very impressive. Don't forget, guys, to stay tuned to the YouTube channel for more videos from Gamescom.